ask you a couple more questions.
Sure.
What's a day in the life like for Ray Fernandez, Mr. 88 in California real estate?
Pre-pandemic or post-pandemic or during pandemic?
Let's go right now. Let's talk about now. We're in a pandemic.
Normal times would be for me to wake up at 3:30 in the morning on a daily basis. 3:30 to 4 in the morning, I wake up. I like to go to the gym for 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I go to the gym. My goal is to be in my office by 5 in the morning. So between 3:30 and 5, I am to exercise, get myself ready, and then be in the office, suit up, ready to go to work at 5 a.m. And I do this on a constant basis, Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
So Monday to Saturday, I'm in the office at 5 in the morning.
Okay.
From 5 to 7 in the morning is the time that I use to build up my skills, learn about the market, and prepare myself so I can better serve my clients. And those times I use also to role play, practice my presentations, my scripts, my dialogues, my objections, and really, really study the market. You know, without having market knowledge and without skills, how can you represent someone, especially when they're probably acquiring or selling the biggest asset in their life?
That's right.
And sometimes it's just their home, right?
That's right.
And then from 7 to 8, pre-pandemic, I would take that time to take my kids to school and make some follow-up phone calls and have some breakfast.
Okay.
Now, since I'm not taking my kids to school and they're staying home, they're doing in-home studies, right?
Zoom.
I use that time to further my knowledge about the real estate market, the economy, and everything that surrounds and how it affects and how it can help our clients better leverage their goals to acquire or sell real estate. And at 8 o'clock to 8:30 a.m. is the time that I use to follow up with my clients or calls that I got from the day before.
Right.
At 8:30 to 11:15 is the time that I am on the phones prospecting for business, lead generating, looking for business. And I normally call people who had their home on the market like this lady and didn't sell it to ask for an opportunity to meet with them and see if I can help them align their expectations with the market. I call people who are trying to sell by themselves for sell by owners, right?
Right, exactly.
I call them to see if they want to give me a chance to help them out or give them some tips so they can sell it themselves.
Can never forget where you came from, right?
Can never forget that rejection day, yeah. And then I call around my listings that I just sold, my recent sales, people that I help buy in the neighborhood. Because we know that when someone sells a home or lists a home for sale or buys a home, 2 or 3 more would eventually sell in the same neighborhood.
Right.
You know, you see a sign pop up and you're driving by like, man, look, our neighborhood is selling. I wonder how much our home is worth. So people get the idea like if they're selling, I could sell. They bought a home, why not? I could also buy a house.
Yeah.
So I do that for almost 2 to 3 hours a day. Then I do follow up again. I go and I follow with my leads, people that call me on my listings, referrals from friends and family, from past clients that are looking to buy, looking to sell, or they just want to get information about the real estate market. You know, it's not about selling, it's about informing the community what's going on with the market and see whether we can help align their expectations with the market.
That's right.
So I like to educate my clients. Around 1 o'clock, usually between 1 and 2:30, I know I take an 88 minutes lunch. I like to have lunch, you know, and if I don't have lunch, I go back to work.
You need that extra 28 minutes to digest a bowl of tortillas, right?
I'm telling you, man. I like to eat. I like to, especially when my lovely bride makes fine home food, you know. I just love it. During that time, you know, I take about an hour, hour and a half to do administrative work. I work on my files, my transactions, paperwork, just trying to find the nitty-gritty little things that are in the contract, you know, really try to pull terms together so we can do our job better for our clients.
Right.
Because, you know, we're in California and our real estate contracts are now 1 page. There are 10, 12, 15, 20, almost 50, 60 disclosures. I mean, there's a lot of documents.
Right.
We need to be well knowledge on those documents so we can explain to our clients what they're signing. And I believe in education, like I said earlier.
Right.
I believe that I need to educate my clients before they sign anything. And I'm very open-minded. If somebody wants to question my knowledge, bring it on.
Yeah.
You know, I am all about learning. If we're willing to converse, to have a conversation, let's learn about what's going on. So I prepare myself. And then between 4 and 6, I hit the streets. I'm out there door knocking. Now, right now you can't door knock because of the pandemic. So I just pass out some flyers about updates on the market, new listings, new sales, any products that could benefit homeowners to buy or sell, to invest in real estate. And if I'm not able to go out there, if it's raining, sorry about that, if it's raining or what have you, then I would just get on the phone and start making more phone calls. Keep calling. my past clients, my friends, my neighbors. I call whoever gives me their number. I'm not afraid. You call me, you send me a text, say, Ray, I want to buy a house. I'll be calling you. Or even if you have just a question about the market. And one thing that everyone should know is you can call me and block your number and ask me a question. And believe me, I will answer your call. I will return your message, and I will not ask for your business until I feel I have delivered enough valuable information to earn your trust. Because I believe that I have to give before I receive.
You do.
And that's my belief. So around 6 to 7, I like to get back home and start working on some paperwork if I have to, return some calls or do some administrative work. And if not, I think it's a good time for me to eat.
You gotta eat again. We all gotta eat.
Yeah. And then I normally finish my day, my actual office day, between 7 and 7:30. Normally, sometimes we go beyond that.
Right.
And I like to go to sleep around 8:45 to earlier than 10. I feel that only 5-6 hours of sleep is all I need. I don't need to sleep more than 5 hours. As long as I eat good, I drink good water and a lot of coffee, which I do, I should be fine. And this is my schedule on a Monday through Saturday. And Sundays, honestly, Sundays I like to take off. But just lately, I've been working even Sundays because a lot of my clients, especially in the luxury market, they tend to view properties on the weekends. They tend to be.
Oh, no, they're working.
Yeah, they tend to be. So, I'm very flexible. During the week, I do have 3 schedules that I don't like to break away from. And from 7 to 9 on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I like to go to church and I like to go to men's Bible study. And on Mondays, I like to go see my son play soccer. So if you can respect that, then I think we can work together. I have a very wide schedule. I'm available from 5 in the morning until 7 p.m.
I think that's
That
fair.
is 14 hours a day that I can give you Monday through Saturday. I think Sunday, maybe you can give me some slack and I can have a day off. But if not, we can work it out.
It's a mimosa day.
Yeah, it's a mimosa day, although I don't drink alcohol. But,
Okay.
But I do.
It's orange juice day.
Yeah, that's me. So that's my schedule.
Okay.
You're welcome to follow me one day to see if it's true or not. I dare you. Follow me.
I follow him. I can attest to that.
And see the life, and the life of real estate for Ray Fernandez Silva, Mr. 88 Days.